Fantastic, that's live. Just waiting on confirmation, as always. There we go. I think I want to keep that up. And yeah. Just going to get right back into it, you know? There we go. Keep that there. Righty, so for those who missed last time, the reason I've already got Colapinto in the team, outside of the fact that this was the plan, I decided, you know what? I'm going to give Sargent a chance to prove himself. He didn't set a time in Q1 because he binned it into the final corner on the outlap. So, yeah. And his first qualifying session, Colapinto made it to Q1. Made it out of Q1. Actually had the time to put him in top 10 for Q1. 16.261. If he does that again, he knocks Albon out of Q2. Which then puts him ahead of Hamilton. And just barely behind Russell. That's not bad. Then in the race, he ended up finishing 17th. What was up with that race again? I'm actually thinking, is there something in the stats that if the control is lower than braking and like some combination of these, that they're more likely to crash? Because Colapinto's had a race, he's not crashed. I know it's been the one race. It's a possibility though, is all I'm saying. Albon's loving life. 83 rating, but he's got he's positive. His biggest issue is that he thinks he should be paid more. Marketability's at 40. Colapinto started at like 45 before I signed him to the main team. Zach O'Sullivan's developing. Not happy with the car's performance or other staff. He's at 50. Okay, look, here's the thing. My head of aero has less than a year. My sporting director has less than a year. Everyone else should be good. Well, as on my drivers, but I think I'm going to play the drivers is either if I notice someone's doing particularly well when I check these, like who's not an affiliate, then I'll sign them. Otherwise, like Miata. Ritomo Miata is the highest, is a 24-year-old driver, and he is the highest non-affiliate driver in F2. F3, the highest non-affiliated is Mansell. He usually is, actually. Like, even in the other one, he was doing well. How'd he get there, though? That's my question. Like, okay, so he's one of the highest. How'd he get there? Second in the sprint. Then 6 points in the race at Sakia. Okay, so if I hover over Imola, it tells me Australia. But if I go to Australia, it says I can't tell you about Saudi Arabia. But it will tell me about... Chinese, Miami, Imola, Monaco, Montreal. Monaco, Montreal. So if it's the Spanish, it just copies the default. You're kidding me. Beforehand, it just copy paste this from the Formula One one, but with the number changed. Until the race actually happens, for the most part, I still don't know what's happening here. 6th in the race at Albert Park, and 5th in the sprint. Leclerc wins 2 on the bounce, and he's currently leading the Drivers' Championship. Okay. Okay, so Japan. Rain in practice, not loving that. There was something I did last time that I think was the chassis. Like the chassis that the Will 24C, the C2. Car analysis, Albon, swap to that. That's got the best airflow middle on the grid. So I'm happy with that. But I think I'm going to use the 3 still. Car attributes. It says medium and high speed is what we need. Lots of straight sections, not many slow. It is mostly fast sections though. So I think I'm gonna go the low numbers. You know, just in case. Playing it safe, really. I forgot to do the scouting.
Konnichiwa from the Suzuka circuit in Japan.
Konnichiwa. Come on. Oh, also the other reason I subbed him out, you may think, oh, that looks fairly high, especially when you compare it to Albon. Like 65 and 68 on the engine and gearbox. Hit to 84 and 86. Sargent must have done brilliantly. Yeah, when he crashed, he dropped the engine down to 53. And the ERS down to 47. And he just completely wrote off the gearbox. That's also part of the reason I did that swap. Because how are you going to do that? Setup, I think I want to run higher downforce for the higher speed sections. What are we looking at? 2 millimeters. A little bit at the start, but then it just drops off.
Your main focus is your tires and brakes. That's your main focus.
Avoid the curbs. Because that wears the power, that wears the engine. Oasa, Victor Martins, Behrman, SCT is doing a few
Tires are a bit on the cool side, so just watch out.
Yep. I don't know how to pronounce most of that, so I'm just going to keep this here. The best I've got is maybe the C is pronounced with an S, so it's Casper. Suzuka? That's a guess at best. You got Vesti, Hulkenberg's got a penalty because of that incident last race. You got a Wasa. Huh. Kick, Haas. Aston Martin and Williams. Those are the only teams that have the actual drivers in the practice session. 1 and 1. Yeah, I know. Hang on. Go text, and unless I go in, it's just gonna keep buzzing. Why does it do that? Probably because it just assumes that if you haven't clicked the thing, you haven't seen it. Okay, it's not dropping yet. I think about the point it gets to 1. Albon's the 9th quickest car on the grid. Well, on track. Okay, it's not dropping yet. Track data says it should be, but it just isn't. We're getting some small drop, but nowhere near as much as this is saying it should be. Okay, 3 and 3.
No rain in sector 2.
Yeah.
Probably. Focus on your tires.
Probably keep this going for a little bit.
Keeping feedback on balance.
Box.
Balance feels good.
Copy.
Oh, we need less downforce. That gets in. And leave them out for now.
Feedback on balance.
Balance is bad. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Drop that. Drop that. Go for those. And now we can't go straight back out because I think I forgot to swap the tyres. There's always something. As I said that, just quickly checking the microphone to make sure. Yep, no, that's working. We could, yeah, let's do mediums. Why not? If we go inters and a set of mediums for this one, that leaves us another set of mediums we can do for the next one. Yep, they're cold. Stop avoiding curbs for a little bit. Gets the tire temps up. And avoid the curbs. 2 and 2. We need that to rise for both. Three and 2. Things are developing. I don't know. Okay. I think I'm happy with Albon's so far, but this next check we'll see where they're both at. Albon should be close to.
I could make feedback on balance
good.
if you can.
The car is good.
Copy that.
Come on. And he's in. Okay. That's there, but the braking stability isn't. Go for that. Max speed, because I don't think we're going to get him back out there. Colapinto's got the 5. Love that. Colapinto comes in. That 81 is carrying. Albon might get some running. Colapinto less certain, but okay. I think regardless of whether he send him out, get a lap.
What are we thinking about tires here?
Happy to push on this tyre to bring up the temps. Okay, that's the flag.
1 and nope, still 0. What are we looking at? Clerk fastest in P1. We could have gotten away with softs. Look, we'll go in, we'll check the weather.
That's green.
Throw a set of softs on. Send them both out. Curbs.
Copy.
Yeah, clean air as well. Can't forget that. Once it gets raining, it's going to be good weather to throw a set of inters on.
Potential risk of rain.
Okay.
Yeah, not for another couple minutes though. And still avoiding curbs. Same with you, Albon.
Starting to rain.
Copy.
Still got a little bit of time. Come on. Stopping about 0.5. About just under 0.6.
Feedback from you.
Box.
Feels good.
Copy that. Now we're looking to box this lap.
Okay.
Great, good. Swap to the inters. Okay, go back. Drop that. If all we've reset and we go to 12.5. Oversteer then becomes an issue, cornering becomes an issue. Okay, that's 85 might be the best we can get, which is annoying because I know we can do better. Braking stability is the only thing that's potentially off there. It's gonna go over soon. Come on. Come on. Avoid the high risk curbs. Colapinto's gonna get the 5.
Is the car okay?
Gold it.
Understood, mate. Understood.
Oh, I'm not touching that. Colapinto to run to the end of the session. Just another message. That one. The track acclimatization is going to climb. How are we the only guys on track? It's going to drop a little bit, not massively. It should. Yeah. Albon's at the 4. Does he get the 5? Let me rephrase it. He's going to get the 5. There it is.
All okay?
Yeah, car was actually very good.
Yeah, copy that.
Oh. So, 87%. Come on. This is all about just getting that track acclimatization. Which we should get. Well, Colapinto's going to have better track acclimatization than Albon, actually. Here's the thing, if I manually do P3, I am just going to stick him on the hards and say, good luck.
Flag is out.
And see, here's the thing. I don't have a reason not to. The setup is there. I've got track acclimatization would be the only reason. $30 laps each. Yeah. Just going in to make sure that he gets done.
That's great. No rain expected. No rain expected.
Sweet.
Copy.
Make sure you work your brakes.
Copy.
Yeah, just back doing laps, getting that track acclimatization. Colapinto's gonna get there first, that doesn't surprise me. And what if we do this? Oh, come on. What'd you do?
Copy, we're checking.
So Colapinto has damage to the underfloor. It is not ideal. Stroll runs wide. Colapinto is going to get the 100 on the track acclimatization. Colapinto, box. Yeah, do that now. I don't have a reason not to. Okay, everything's going well.
What do you think on tyres?
What's going on?
Yeah, firm.
So box in this lap.
Okay.
Oh, I can control it on this. The keyboard. Driver purpose at 98% on Albon's side and on Colapinto. I mean, we're the slowest guys, but also I think we're the only ones who run hearts the whole session. Oh, Ocon. And now we wait I don't know how long is left. Everything's going out should be, that's good. Just waiting at the moment. Just checking something. Okay, so everyone's had their... I think the confusing thing about the whole... Okay, I'm just going to say this right now. I was just looking up if anything had been confirmed about Ricardo. The fact that still, the answer to that is still... officially... nothing.
Our weekend continues.
God, imagine if he just shows up the next race like, I don't know, everyone thought, like, I don't know why everyone thought I was going. I hadn't talked about it with anyone. Because like
Get ready for the green light.
nothing's been confirmed. It's all just media. And when's media been right about things? Colapinto's fastest. Outlap by Piastri, outlap by Albon.
Zero on the dash.
Come on. So second lap is not. Is not.
You're currently P13. Go in, go in.
Fresh lap. Fresh set.
Copy.
Okay, Albon has started his lap. Colapinto's out. Albon is out. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping for. But also, our car's not great around this track. So,
It won't be long before we get underway here in Japan with 53 figure of 8 laps around this historic circuit.
I mean, if we do that, we might as well get the secondary strat ready. Which is, of course, this. Self-made himself, that's not there, but there. That should work. And if we drop everything else, we drop the make these A and B. Start strat B. A in case of safety car. Really stretching that medium sim, that one. We make that a lap earlier. That should work. Soft, medium. We're going Colapinto with the fuel. Yeah, go for the upgrade engine in ARS. Go with the engine and gearbox. Fuel and ERS. Manage session. Here we go.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. Get ready. It's the Japanese Grand Prix.
3, 4, 5.
And it's
Lights
lights
out.
out, and away we go.
Everyone's on softs or mediums. Cool. Turn battle assist off. Albon's up to 17. Can he hold it? Oh no, he's battling Hulkenberg. Gets the position. Does Albon. Come on. Neutral, balanced, and balanced. Come on. Just gotta stay within a set. That's not quite what we're looking for, buddy. Bottas, you want to help a buddy out? Cade is now enabled. Soft, medium. Medium, soft. Lap 16. Okay, so lap 16 we're boxing for another set of softs. On Albon, Colapinto, boxing lap 20 for softs. There we go. I mean, we're getting DRS, that's helpful. Joe does not have DRS. Albon does. Gets past him easily. That's got to pull away from Joe. Which I'd say he is doing. More than just pulling away from Joe though, he needs to catch up to... He needs to get within a second of Bottas before the DRS. Which he's managed to do so. Colapinto's 4 seconds off the pace. Okay, Albon has Bottas in his sights. Just needs to find a way past him. Come on. I reckon that should be a DRS, you know? Actually, is it? And they just have an update? It's possible. Ocon and Hulkenberg fighting has pushed them back towards Albon, who's currently in 15th. Considering he started, what, 19th? 18th? It's not bad. '18th. Ocon's a bit off. Ocon pulls the gap from Hulkenberg. He's just barely got the second. Albon in the slipstream. He's going to get the DRS down the start-finish straight, which should be enough. Might be enough. We'll see. Not quite there. Colapinto's about 5 seconds down. VSC.
Positive on the Delta.
Yep, copy.
And there's been quite a crash.
And Joe has crashed.
Joe Guan Yu is the focus here. And oh, there's contact with
Just
the barrier. And that's not...
clipped the curb, lost control, and just spun into the barrier. Not much you can do about that. But also, Bottas has something wrong.
So VSC ending.
Copy.
The window is open.
Yeah, copy.
Albon. probably afford to do that. B +1, repeat, B +1.
So VSC. So close on the delta.
Copy.
Magnussen. Just tried to get the turn and just lost the rear.
And yes, yes we have. We've had a crash. What happened there?
Lyco, little open will help.
Like, cool.
Copy.
Copy.
Box for mediums.
VSC ending.
Copy.
You can reduce the Lyco.
Okay, so that is off.
Oh, it looks like a pit stop issue.
Hulkenberg with a pit stop issue. We've already pit. What are you talking
Just
about?
feels like I'm really slow.
What are you
Crack on.
talking about?
Hulkenberg just behind.
Oh, you lost a position. We've already boxed. I don't know why it says optimal there. We've boxed. It's not counting it for some reason, but... Probably afford to do another lap. Could you stop damaging your underfloor, Colapinto?
Here's the replay. Now we're down at turn 9. The gap opens up for them.
We don't have a spare, mate. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Box for softs.
There's a big crash in the main straight.
Crash
Remember
involving
in the
multiple
main-
cars. What do we got? Norris and one of the Red Bulls. Looks like that's a double number. Is that Perez? Ooh. That front wing's got a bit of damage on it. Yeah, must have been. Yep, Perez. Yep, that works. Bottas has a bigger fault now. Just that pure straight line speed is not enough. It's gonna get DRS. Up the inside. Gets past Bottas. Now Albon just needs to pull the gap before anything else. He's not really. Sonoda locked up. Oh. I mean, Sonoda's back in 13th. Colin Pinto keeps damaging his underfloor. That may be an issue.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, it's open, but we're not there yet. And we're going to get another... Bottas has a lot of issues. To the extent that Colapinto is catching up to Bottas fairly quickly, actually. Considering he's on worn softs.
Just manage this tire.
Yep.
Pit stop, fantastic. Go to softs. Next lap, go for softs. Come on. Push back to balanced. Albon's in 14th, catching. Not really catching, sort of catching 13th. Come on. Max fuel, come on. Balanced. Albon chasing down Ocon. Ocon's good at keeping gap, I'll give him that.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Albon in 14th.
Okay, checker flag P14.
Colapinto just behind Bottas. Not ideal
There's
that
Alex
race.
Albon making his way.
Colapinto kept damaging his underfloor. We might have to look into that. Hey, we got 643k for that. I'll take that. Could have been more. Wish it had been. But ooh. Yep. Okay, just over a week. Regulation vote, minor technical change. Side pod or chassis? Not you. Both are 79s. Sporting director or header aero? Let's look into Palio. And Capietto. Hit of arrow. B. Gambaudo. Pierre. Fuck. David Montenegro better. Okay, not an option. Pinto, Albon, Stroll, and Russell. Right, Stroll was at Williams for a little bit. Forgot about that. Chassis, we are looking 13, 17, 13, 15. Side pods, not looking better. Chassis, what if we go with our other driver? Chassis is the part we're good at, so if we go with just thinking, is it better to go with the part you're good at or the part you're worse at? Because if you're good at it, you know you can rebuild it. But if you go with the worst part, you keep the good. So I'm thinking. Let's do the chassis because I know when it comes down to it, I can rebuild it. That's one of the reasons. Suspension manufactured. Keep going. Yeah, I know it's slow. That's why I'm manufacturing it. Oh look, new helipad. $88 and $75. There we go. Alright, Browning's increased. Now if we just go scouting. Palia is better than Smeets. Well, if we do it now. Yeah. Immediately. I think with these sorts of things, it's better to get them in as soon as possible, you know? Keep them there, actually. Two point one. Another 3 seasons. I'm happy with that. Woohoo. All right. Okay, so it's a chassis. front and rear wing in the pipeline. What was the last suspension we did? 2? Drop that. You know what? We got these upgrades coming in. One. Suspension or side. If I do side, I think I'm going to do research. Drag reduction is going to be good. I think as long as that passes the 50, which it comfortably will, even with that. Airflow front's gonna pass it. Airflow middle should get about 34. Or if we go suspension, just drop that. Drop that. Drop that. That is not a lot. We do not have any of the air time to throw into it. So I think whatever I do, I'm just gonna So if we keep engine like that, drag, I think I'm gonna try and max out a bit, max out these 3. Research. Actually, what if we do design? Let me go. Okay. What if we go design? Design suspension. Got no time to put into it, so we drop that. Okay, so it's going to drop this bit. 2 clicks down, same with you, same with you. Look at that. I've not adjusted any of the weight for any of these. I've got 2 engineers, gets it done in 30 days. Manufacture wise, we'll have the next underfloor ready the day before. I mean, I got no reason not to, you know. Sven's meets. It's because I'm looking to sign someone else, isn't it? Thought I'd offered it. I'd have sworn I had. No, it was you. Five days. 1, 2, 3, 4. You. Now, Chinese Grand Prix. Okay, it says medium is crucial. How crucial are we talking? I'd say fast is like more crucial just because it is the one that goes on to the start, like that big straight. But not the start finish. th and look, if you can avoid damaging the underfloor, we should be good to this might be a sprint. As long as Colapinto doesn't damage the
We're
underfloor.
just getting settled here in Shanghai, ahead of
Yep.
the Chinese Grand Prix.
As I was saying, as long as Colapinto does its sprint. But I need to keep focused. As long as Colapinto doesn't damage the underfloor, we should be good. Yeah, I know. I'll stay with that. Go with that. Get to stay with that. With that. Look. You either compromise the corners for the straights, or you compromise the straights for the corners. Set up. Go max. Well, higher downforce.
Radio check.
Colapinto's out, one's out.
Ready, check, landing clear.
Come on. How are we looking? 1 and 1. 2 and 2. That'll be fine. It's a sprint weekend. 3 and 2. 3 and 3.
You squeezed me out.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Come on. Okay. Less it is. Colpinto back out. Sorry, Albon back out. Colpinto, what do we look? Okay, Colapinto is out. This is going to be... Sprint weekends are always weird, you know? Never mind that some teams have decided to throw rookies in, like Behrman, Red Bull's new favourite driver, Pietro Fittipaldi, Mick Schumacher, Frederick Vesti, Maloney, Boucher. Not quite what we were looking for, mate. Just like a general spin, or just lost traction? Fair enough. One and 2. Three. I think Albon gets the 4 on boxing him. There we go. Same with Colapinto. Good, good, bad. Come on. Come on. Yeah, 3. Gonna get this lap. There we go. Okay, still a bit off. That max speed forward. And Albon is out. Just gonna leave him out for the rest of the session, really. Well, that's the idea, at least. Same with Colapinto. So it's now just about seeing how far we can get with each of them. 1 and none. Come on, get that 1. Or the 2. Hey, gets the 1. Fair enough. 2 and 1.
Can I have some feedback on tires, please?
Tires are pretty done, damn it.
Understood.
2 and 1. I know the longer I keep Colapinto out, the more he's got the chance, the more chance of him just... One moment.
Okay, check the flag.
Scam call, very easy to find. Scam calls are very easy to notice if you know?
Welcome, everyone.
Like, they're easy to notice if you know what you're looking for. Like, that seems like an obvious statement. It is. Oh, I think I'm happy with that. Great, great, great. What are the odds traction is just massively off? Two laps. Manage the session. Here we go.
That's green now. Green now.
Colapinto. Well, it's not too bad. Magnussen locks up. That's good for us. And most.
You're currently P13. Go in.
Copy.
Albon should be safe.
Currently P6. This lap time is good.
Magnussen's improving. Hamilton's gonna Colapinto's out. I thought he was safe. Yeah, that might be. In we go with Albon though, because he made it through.
That's green.
Separate yourself a little, let them rubber in the track a bit, and then you go. Okay, only 13th off the first lap. Everyone boxes. Albon.
We are P13 currently.
Improves, but basically not enough. P13 for Albon. Bottas. Improves. P14. Leclerc P1 across Q sprint qualifying 1 and 2 cannot get it sewn up. Goes 6.5 tenths slower in SQ3. Verstappen not much quicker.
Well, the excitement levels continue to rise.
Only 4 tenths slower compared to SQ2, but it's still slower. Time for the sprint. Great optimal. I think I'll leave out ones as is. I'll probably try and mess with Colapintos a little. Manage session, here we go.
Here we go. The sprint in Shanghai.
What are the odds that we say the same
And
thing?
it's lights out.
And
away
away we
we
go.
go.
Albon in 14th, trying to battle lock on. Ocon gets the position. Colapinto, Gasly gets the position. Ooh, hang on. I think we need a replay of that.
Use DRS.
P19.
Gap 8. Joue bien you. Gap 7.
Nope, not gonna get a replay of that. For sure. Up to 13. Come on. Oh, that is good. Albon gets past Bottas. Bottas is going to get DRS. Cannot get the overtake done. Bottas is not close enough. Albon trying to chase down Ricciardo. That time is slowly going down. .651. .102. Okay, he's gaining time. So is Ocon, but come on.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Hulkenberg spins. fuel. Come on. We're gonna run out of fuel. Come on. I should have just done regular fuel. Okay, 12th and 19th, not ideal. And if I had just done regular
Ninth
fuel,
crosses the line to win the sprint.
if I had just done regular fuel, I don't care.
That'd be flag. Checker flag.
If I had just done regular fuel, that probably would have worked better.
And the Williams driver comes away from today's sprint.
Yeah.
Quiet pace. Thank you.
Let's hope the teams took full of...
Like, I'm just trying to speak and they keep interrupting me. You know? I'm happy with that. Start qualifying.
That's great.
Colapinto first out. Albon next out.
For your delta, we want to be just negative, so as close as the zero as you can.
Yep.
Currently P7. Things are looking good. PU cooling on the way in.
Okay.
I want the track to rub in words. I want the track to rub in a bit more before we do our next run. Yeah, normal. I'm happy with that. Just come on. Colapinto up to 15th, and both are out. Colapinto almost made it, but ultimately both are out. Leclerc, Sainz, then Verstappen. Okay. Just skip through. Hey, 88. Soft, medium, medium. Yeah. Soft, medium, medium, soft, medium, soft. 2 down. Fuel and ERS up. Fuel and ERS up. I've got them coming in the same lap. That should work. Because Colapinto is going onto the double soft,
Final checks are being carried out by
I'm going to wait until I actually
It's
have it.
almost time for the Chinese Grand Prix. And it's
Lights
lights
out.
out and away we go.
So, the reason I've done the strategies as I have is because Colapinto is going into a double mediums. I can afford to stretch that first stint because of that. Colapinto loses position. Come on. Colapinto, I'm sorry. Do not fight Albon. Come on. Why does it... I don't know. Why does the music do that? Like, nothing about this is particularly dramatic. Albon's right behind Hulkenberg. He's gonna get the DRS. So is Hulkenberg. Sonoda's got a fault. Ooh. A 142.244. Gasly gets past Colapinto. Joe's got a fault. Round the outside of Hulkenberg. That's a good overtake. What's the note is quicker than he was last time. What is going on with Magnussen? Because here's the thing, he's 2 seconds slower than, nearly 2 seconds, 1.7 slower than both myself and Ocon. Well, than Albon and Ocon. Is there a reason, or is he just going slow for the sake of it? Gets the overtake nice and easily, does Albon. Colapinto gets past Gasly. Gasly gets past Colapinto. Albon slowly catching Ocon. I said slowly. He might actually, not this lap, but next. He's just barely outside it. He's just barely outside. I think he's in it. He's in DRS. And they're both catching Bottas. Come on. Ocon's got better tyres. Bottas has worse than both. Then I want to say about Bottas, he's managed to pull away from Ocon. Albon, do it. Gets up to 14th. Now Ocon is actively trying to get Albon. Mate, you lost the position. You lost it fair and square. Just let me do what you couldn't. Just let Albon do what you couldn't and catch Bottas. See? He's already caught him. But he's in DRS range, I'll take that. Less than half a second off. 4 tenths. He's close. He is right. What's the yellow? Ocon! Ocon locks up. Turn 8.
Right, we're at turn 9. That's
Turn
the
9.
location for this one.
Turn 9. Sorry, I thought it was 8.
Oh, and the car locks up. And they'll need to be mindful of the effect that that had on the tyres.
Yeah, his tyre advantage is now gone, isn't it? Well, not really. Albon gets past Bottas. But now Bottas gets the start finish straight DRS. which is not enough to get the overtake. Come on. Albon's pulling a gap to Bottas. I like that. Let me rephrase that. He has pulled a gap to Bottas. Colapinto right behind Magnussen. He's got DRS. No, he doesn't. He will down the start finish straight though. Oh, down the inside, gets past Magnussen. That was pretty good. That was not bad. That was actually pretty good. Holds it against, holds the position. He just, I don't think he's got enough speed to create the gap. Come on. It is close. Albon is slowly catching Tsunoda. I think the bigger news is that he is comfortably pulling away from Bottas. Colapinto gets past Bottas. .5 is still too
Now
far.
there's been an issue in the pits.
Oh, Bottas has a pit stop issue. What happened? Yeah, he pulls in. Just that back right did not want to come off. I mean, I understand why. There are two tyres there. Two tyres, what the hell? .140, 142. Not quite what we were looking for there. Next lap. Okay. Max speed forward. Got to swap the ERS back. Good pit stop. He is out of there. 3-second stop's not ideal, but hey, third fastest. Standard to get the tire temps up. Then conservative. But light. Tsunoda's just a straight up mechanical fault now.
Tires are a bit on the cool side, so just watch out.
Fuel is not going down anywhere near enough. So we're gonna tell them to conserve both. To both conserve here as well. Tsunoda with a 142.
are good.
Yeah.
Max speed, Sonoda's mechanical fault. Soft C is actively trying to go quick in versus mediums. We are not. Albon in 12th. Come on. Sonoda. Come on. Once it gets down to 0.5, I'm gonna swap it back to balanced for both of them. Come on.
Down in the pits. Oh, that's a slow one.
Next up for a medium, instead of mediums.
Yeah, copy.
Yep. Keep going though. You can go further. .9. Thought it felt like a vibration or something. Must have imagined it. Albon in 10th though. 11th, 12th. Albon chasing down Did it say 2 seconds? He's got the DRS. Down the inside, gets past Sonoda. Too far off Ricardo. Colapinto is catching Magnussen. He was catching Magnussen. Come on. Colapinto only 2/10 behind Magnussen. 3/10, 5/10. Wait, what? Sonoda with a massive mechanical fault. Sonoda's out of the race. Colapinto gets past Magnussen. Loses it back to Magnussen. Look, as long as we don't lose the position to Zhou, which we shouldn't, we should be fine. Come on.
That's
12th
Leclerc.
and 7.
Charles Leclerc
Yeah.
is today's winner.
Checkered flag.
12th and 17th.
That's P12, P12.
Come on.
Really.
Not the best results. Not the best.
There we've got the Williams driver return.
But I think we got a bit lucky there. Leclerc takes lead of the drivers and Ferrari lead the constructors. Okay, look, we're fine as long as Haas, Alpine, and Sauber don't look like they're going to contend. I know Sauber has just straight up the worst car on the grid. Haas has the worst tyre wear. Theoretically, they can still get points, but there's no consistency. Yeah, basically. I don't know what I'm saying, no consistency. That's the issue. Confirm. And confirm. Side pods, install replacement. Install replacement, swap out for staff, Aurelian Palmer, training processes, innovation, cumulative, how long until the next race after that? That weekend. Cool. I hope there should be enough time for everything to calm down a bit. Race sims upgraded, new underfloor. Look, I know you're not happy about that. He will help us get there. Trust me. What are we looking at for underfloor? We've done a 3. I'm sorry, where did these gains come from? Do you see this? Look at this increase. This is from the underfloor. Point oh. This isn't even with the up that. Huh. I mean, that does make us quicker. But I think we can afford to wait on that. Still got 4. How's this? How are the finances looking? That's the thing. Look, I can either get 10 made or I can emergency make 2. For, let me just confirm, no 8 for the 2.2, yeah, that's only 8. Yeah. So what if we do an underfloor? Design underfloor. Drop that. Drop the sensitivity. Like, look at that upgrade. But I think it does like general. 2 on that to get it done in 30 days. Drag reduction, drop DRS. F sensitivity, I could not care less about, I'll be honest. If we're going to manufacture, we can. Actually, I think that'll be fine. So if we go forward, another, yeah, I know, suspension. Why not do 2 more? Happy? Aerodynamic testing period, manufacture complete of the new chassis. Do 11121. What if we just do it like a regular one? Right, we're not there yet. There. Oh, Zach O'Sullivan's now 70 rated. Love that. But now, what I was saying. Go into here. We max these. Basically increases those 2. Yeah, I can do this, this, and this. And still probably afford to do this. Okay, so maybe that. Which it's not actually that much better, so I think a better option would be Wayne. How long does this last? 56 days. Well, I have 56 days. Complete on the front wing. DRS effectiveness is dropped. Base model. Cornering's improved, but the DRS is less effective, so I think I'm actually going to pop in here and do another one. This time with one that does improve it. And actually, hang on, 0.03. Point 276. That probably, we can afford to do this. 3 engineers, there we go. That leaves us with not a lot. Which means we wait. Aston Martin, new chassis design. and a new suspension. McLaren going great. 3rd, 6th, and 5th. We're 7th with 20th. Previously 14th and 12th. +1, +1, +1. 13, 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, 17. On DRS. Cumulative, come on. Come on. Okay, pit stops are falling off. Well, pit stop times are. I'm fine dropping times if we get consistency. Off regular strap and then come on. We're not doing too bad in terms of pit stops. I mean, I wish that was better, but hey. Negative. Colapinto, you're the only one still hung up about it. New front wing design. .4. Design and research. What if we just go with a better front wing? Drop that. Well, there's an easy way for me to not. There's something that people do that I dislike. And it's to do with games like this, where they'll go, oh, if we just... If you max out like certain parts and completely neglect other parts, it makes it really easy. Like you'll get bigger gain from it, you know, because that makes sense. Like some parts, it's better to put more time into it if you want to improve certain parts. That's just how this game works. Fair enough. Don't then turn around and say that the game's easy. You are going out of your way to do the thing that most benefits you in game. You're then using that as evidence to say it's easy. Well, we're not going to get it before Monaco. But we are going to get it before... Silverstone, Budapest, Spa, not necessarily Zandvoort, not Monza. Fuck it. 134 days away. Still, gives us something to look forward to. Colapinto, how are you still this shaken up about it? Upgrade the helipad. Miami Grand Prix. It is a sprint weekend. So I'm thinking we save and we cover that next time. Actually, before we do actually fully leave, I probably should, you know, F1, F2, F3, Verstappen won, Leclerc won, Verstappen won the first one, Leclerc won the next two, Verstappen won, then Leclerc won, is Leclerc going to win the next one as well? Like, there's a possibility. Pepe Marti is doing brilliantly. I think I'd be surprised if he's not leading. Yeah, he is. He deserves to be, you know. 2 wins off 3 races. That's not bad. Christian Mansell is 5th and not signed to anyone, so I'm curious to see how that works out. Right, there's been 2 races and this one feels weird and this one goes weird. 2nd in the sprint. At Bahrain, 7th in the feature, 5th in the sprint, 6th in the feature. Like, that's not bad. One podium for 16 points. No wins, no podiums, no points. 1 podium for 60 points. 14 points. That's not right. Is it because the things glitched in terms of the races, so it's only counting the first one? 6 and 9 would put him at 15. 16 and 9 will put him at 15, which does not line up with this. I don't know why it's saying he's on 14. Just is. Guess just with Alpine. How's 53 rating? always. He's been with Zambiasi the whole time. Lewis, Will Joseph, Chris Crown, and Mark Slade. The clues. It feels weird to see the differences. I guess it's just counting the guys who are actually in here. Yes, Sonoda, you can tell his contract's about to run out. He's not much more expensive than the reserve, than the affiliates. Marketability to 55. Go Pinto if he can. Get... You're the only one still shaken up about it, mate. Okay. Give him a new contract that starts next year. So that should be good. Yeah. Next race, next stream, we're gonna cover Miami, probably Emilia Romagna, Imola, yeah. Well, next stream of this, I don't know what the actual next stream will be, but should be fun regardless. So, yeah, that's about right. Why does it do that? Alrighty.